Hey everybody, Twin Diggers here, Pat and Pam.
Yeah!
We've had incredible amounts of rain. Within the last 2 days, we had almost 5 inches of rain here. Lots of storms that have been going on, and we obviously have not been able to get out. But today, before we get another storm coming in, we decided to hit the beach. It's 96 degrees right now, and it is extremely hot. So we wanted to hit the water our first time this summer. There's an old beach that we've been wanting to do for years, and we just decided it's a small beach. It was privately owned, and we thought we'd go down there now since it's been sold and see what we could find in the water. Of course, with all the rain, the lakes are really high, so we weren't able to get out as deep as we would like. But, you know, not a lot of stuff, but we had fun and we kept cool. So just kind of go over some of the things that we pulled. Like I said, nothing exciting, but it was still fun for us to get in the water.
All right, where do you
Cool
want to
down.
start first?
We'll start out here with the itsy bitsy pieces of aluminum and junk. And we found that in the water. It was an old Michelob beer can, so get that out. Some kind of a chunky piece, probably an old pop can lid or beer can lid. Look at the edges on that. And then we dug out this spinner for a fishing, the inside of a fishing reel setup. Found that. Pam pulled an old lead sinker out of the water that still had some fishing on it, or fishing strings. So anytime we can, we try to get all the lead out of the water, especially with all the wildlife here on this lake we're at. This was kind of fun. This is an old tube of toothpaste. I'm gonna say it's
I think it's Ipana.
Ipana.
I think so.
Yeah, and this was manufactured by a Bristol company, and I believe that this manufacturer of this went out of business in '79. So that was kind of a fun find, all intact in the water. A couple of old pull tabs, and then Pam found this, of all places, a spark plug out in the lake. So
You turn it around, Pat, because it's got an A on it, and all of that cream area.
Yeah,
let me
there
get it
it's
back.
AC.
All of that cream area there, it's porcelain.
Yeah,
Isn't that cool?
It's kind of neat. I found a little child's little token. I wish it was real, but so we found a little token. These were kind of neat. This was probably the best find of the day. Pam found this woman's garter belt clip, and it's all brass. And we're gonna obviously clean all of this up in apple vinegar.
So
There's the
I'm
back.
thinking it's 1920,
It's got a-
1930, possibly.
Can't wait to research this.
That's going to be so cool.
Yeah. This button at first we thought was a military button, but if you look at it, there's a crown on it, and looks like 2 crossed golf clubs. There's a person standing there and some kind of a floral figure on the other side, 2 dots on the bottom. The back is really rusted with sand and debris that stuck in there. So at first, like I said, military, but it's not looking like that. Not familiar with buttons, what that would signify with the crown. There is writing around it, and again, when we get home, we're going to clean that up and see if it is something significant or not. And I found a 22 short shotgun casing, and on the top of it, it says Super, and there's an X embossed underneath the Super.
Nice.
So I'm sure that's the manufacturer. This definitely, we think, is a military button. It has a star on it. It says U.S. but we can't make the rest of it out until we clean that up as well. And then I found this metal anchor button, and I think this could possibly be a military button too. It's very old. So again, we'll have to research that. Usually when they're this small, it's usually a shirt or jacket. I think that they had those on. I know the Peacoats had the larger, rounder ones on them. 2 nickels This one is a 1946, and that's actually how it came out of the water, that shiny. We thought it was older at first and it was silver, but it's not. I know for sure there's 3 wheat cents in here. We can't make out the years on them. We've got some from the 70s and 80s that are here, and then these 3 are so beyond. They're just all chewed up over the years from all the soil and muck and everything else in the water. Pam found a shotgun head stamp, and then I found this brass screw-on lid, and it still has a rubber little seal around there starting to come off. So I'm not sure what that was attached to. A zipper, pull zipper that was in the water. I had no idea what this is. It's plastic, but the inside is metal. So we got a hit on that. And this crazy thing, it's aluminum, and I'm not sure what that was for. It almost looks like it goes over a shower handle.
Or I thought maybe it was like on a boat.
Could
like
be
for a boat light or
Since
something.
we're on the,
Hard to say.
yeah, the lights that come down on the boats when they
Right.
put them on at night.
Right.
That could be.
Yeah.
And this thing's just really destroyed. It's a big chunk of iron. We don't even know what it is. We got a washer, which probably goes to these because there used to be a big boat or landing dock that was out in the water, and we found a lot of these on the shoreline, but these were in the water. 4 rusty nails out of the water, and this little U nail. I always call them a U. And then, of course, we always love finding really cool rocks, and Pam came up with these 2 today.
Yeah, just something different.
Yeah. But really, that's all we found, and it was so fun. I mean, we were up past our waist, and the water was nice and cool. It's really humid here right now, and we have some, like I said, severe storms rolling in here in a few hours. It was good to get out. So Pam's with me for the weekend, and we've got a permission tomorrow to do someone's yard.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens there, and then we may wander to another location, depending on how much rain we get. So I also wanted to let everyone know that Sister Pam officially retired yesterday.
Yay.
Congratulations, Pam.
Thank you.
You have
Thank
earned
you.
it, and I'm really happy for you. And me, I'm going to keep working just because I like what I do, and so I'm not quite ready yet, but I know she's ready. So that's all we have for now. Thanks again. Have a great rest of your weekend.
Take care. Thanks a lot
Yep.
for supporting us. We really appreciate it.
Yeah. All right. Bye now.
Bye.